Hello. Shit. Forgot to switch out phones. That could be a problem. Hello. 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 Why does it tell me the stream's offline? These all should be online. Testing. Wow, this says there's 10 people watching me right now on D Live. I'm impressed. YouTube, as usual, is going to give me a hard time. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, that shows it's working, so I don't know why this is telling me I'm offline. Kind of stupid, but, you know, that's YouTube. Why I don't usually take and do stuff on YouTube. Now it's telling me I'm live again. Okay. Refresh the page, and it tells me I'm live. Excuse me. I'm going to close that. That seems to be working. Okay. Let me mute this. Okay, let's go ahead and tweet out that I'm live. And I don't think I'm going to tweet out that I'm live on YouTube or on the other thing, Mixer, because I'm not sure how that's actually going to go over. So right now we are going to stream on Mixer and on YouTube, but the primary stream is going to be on DLive, and we're going to see how things go from there. Yeah. So what do I have to do to get ready here? I think I can close that. I can close that. Guess I'll leave the YouTube dashboard open for now. Find a tweet to tweet out. We may be starting a little bit past the start time on here. If we do, I do apologize. Just trying to get everything going where I haven't streamed in a while. Okay, I think that should do it. Copy and tweet. Okay, I'm heard on Mixer. That's good. And I can see on Mixer that my doohickey is working. My Restream IO chat. So that's good. If you don't mind checking YouTube and DLive, that would be cool. Go away. Okay. Still not enough. Damn it. Seriously? Actually, I can do that. It's not good. Okay, repaste everything. Damn it. This is a pain. Okay. Don't know why that keeps popping up either. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get this done in 3 minutes. My bad. I wonder, can we put tags in there? I don't know. Let's see. Nope, we can't tag. Okay. Oh, we can. Okay. Cool. Okay, tweet. I am on YouTube but cannot hear anything here. Wonderful. That's not good. Um, let's see. YouTube says it's working. Hello. Well, I can hear myself on YouTube, so that's not good. Test. Also seems to be frozen. That's weird. Okay. Okay. Have you tried D Live? Okay. You've got the sign-in information. It's the same as your Steam. And you can sign in through other things. You can sign in through Google. And you don't have to sign in just to see it and hear it. But YouTube should be working. Did you try refreshing the page? Because it's working for me. I can see and hear myself on YouTube when I hit play. I sent you the link to the stream, but hold on. No, here I'll. Damn it, my countdown's gone. That's okay. I don't know if anybody's doing anything. There, try this link. that link. That should work for DLive. I don't understand why YouTube's not working. Because it's working for me. Okay, are you logged into YouTube? Weird. Okay, well, I'm gonna start the stream as soon as I could get back over to... Okay, I don't know then. That's weird. Okay, if you could just check it periodically if you're gonna be up or... Okay, bye. Okay, where in the world is... Excuse me. I'm trying to figure out where my chat is on DLive so I can actually watch it. Ah, here, this must be the chat here. Okay. Can I pop that out? It's not what I wanted to do. Ah, here. Yay, I can. Awesome. So, let's move this back over here. Kind of keep an eye on that. We can move this over here. Watch the streams. No, it's not what. Watch the chats. This can come over that some. Excuse me. This can come here. So I can watch my usage of my CPU and my memory and stuff. I think I need that open. That open. I think we're all set to start. Now all I gotta do is take and get the game started. I do apologize for starting late. Why is there no... There we go. I was gonna say, why is there no game audio? Oh. Okay. I'm going to mute my audio for just. Okay, something's not working right. Why do I have a saved game? I shouldn't have a saved game. Okay, let's get rid of this saved game. That's one I had trouble with to begin with. I want to... Okay. So, for the YouTubers, where this is going to be saved to my YouTube channel, I figure I might as well take and start up the right way. So, here we go. Whoops. Let me make sure my mic's unmuted. Yep, I'm here. Hello, 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 and welcome to Sir Jaxie Gaming and Streaming. Today we're playing episode 1 of The Council. Now this is a game I've been wanting to play for a while now, and I'm hoping all goes well. I am doing this with a controller to start with, so we'll see what happens. Set up our settings. Camera sensitivity seems to be okay. Check our video set quality, screen resolution, screen full window, full screen. I guess that works. Quality of textures, maximum. Everything set to maximum. We're going to turn VSync off. Constant 30 FPS. Yeah, I hope it's not that low. Oh, I do have to fix something though really quick in Steam. I want to turn on. I don't know if I can do it from here or if I... No, I'm gonna have to switch out. Okay, we're gonna start over again here in a minute. Do apologize for that. Hi, vey. Okay. Alt tab to Steam. Why did that get stuck? Anyway, I need to turn on. This is a new Steam installation, so I don't have stuff turned on that I need to have turned on, like my counter. In-game FPS counter, top left. No. Okay. No. Must have valid screenshot folder, huh? What's wrong with desktop? Oh, that's right. I gotta go to users. Desktop. Select. Okay. And then I think I'm gonna have to... Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Leave the game. Get my counter to show up to make sure things are working right. Oh, buffet. Well, it's a good thing I didn't start because I'm still on the starting screen. Jeez, it's been a while since I've streamed, if you can't tell. Okay, let's switch to here. Make sure the game's being captured. Yep, cool. Okay. Okay, let's get this going. Oops. Thank you for the upvotes, those who did upvote. I appreciate that. That's cool of you. Okay. Hello, and welcome to Sir Jaxie Gaming and Streaming. Today we are streaming The Council, Episode 1, Mad Men. I think that's what it is, at least for Episode 1. I am streaming on DLive as my primary stream platform, but I'm also streaming to Mixer and YouTube Gaming. So welcome to everybody, and let's just jump into the game. This game that I have been wanting for a while. I did acquire a review key, so that's what this is. Okay. Normally I don't play with controllers, but this is actually, this game is better played. I have played part of this already. Basically, I tried to live stream it before, but my Shadow VPS, Shadow VM virtual machine, cloud virtual machine, it's through Shadow is the company, kept crashing at the time. I'm not sure why. So I do know that it actually does play smoother with a controller than with a mouse and keyboard, at least in my opinion. And I'm somebody who does not like to use mouse and keyboard if I can help it. I very much prefer, controller. I very much prefer mouse and keyboard.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
Huh, that's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling it at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational and open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Burchard! Von Burchard! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Okay, so I guess we'll trust her.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Great unlock, trusting.
Well done,
Good
Louis.
night.
You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to Von Burchard.
Okay. So, don't know what that said. They go too quick. 1 month later, January 20th, 1793. Lord Mortimer's Island, off the coast of England. Now, for those of you who don't know, if I could get this in before the cutscene starts again, this game is based during the colonial time, I guess you would call it. And basically, it's based around a secret society that has top-level
Well done, Mother.
people.
You just had to pick up Von Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
The mad ones. I knew it was mad something. Mad men, mad people, mad ones.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Let's see. Business with... Let's keep it
Your
it
Eminence,
quiet.
with all due respect, I prefer to keep my reasons for coming here to myself. I promise, it has nothing to do with the legendary party that you all appear to be preparing for.
I believe what you will, my son. However, everything is related to the legendary parties organized by our host.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that, Cardinal.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island. and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Let's turn the question back to
And
the
you,
Duchess.
You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment. Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal?
Thank you,
a
D-Live
duchess?
guests.
I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Yeah, you should have gone for a better suit. I appreciate your input.
You
I'm
were
glad
right.
it looks good. Awesome.
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah. No one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No. No! You can run if you want to,
Okay.
Sarah, but you will pay.
Hugh.
Louis, are you all right? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
Yes, fine. Keep the hanky. Who wants a hanky back after you've bled all over it?
I definitely
Man,
have to
come
find
on.
Mother quickly. Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The
Okay,
Duchess
use
arrived
RS to
with me.
control the camera, LS to
What happened to me,
move.
for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Okay. So I guess... Oh, something here.
Chinese coin.
Oh. Yeah, a Chinese coin to add to our inventory. I just gotta remember how I get into my inventory. Not there, not there, nope. This? Nope. That? Nope, that ain't it. Whoa. Back. I want options. I want to resume. Thank you. I don't remember how the hell to get into my inventory. Well, this ain't good. This controller's just a cheap knockoff, real cheap knockoff, so hopefully it works. What's in here? Nope, nothing in there yet. I do get to read those envelopes, I just am not sure at what point. So all I could look at right now, it seems, is the Chinese coin. Man, this is a dark screen. Give me a second, folks. Let me see if I can't do something about my screen. Because this is... Actually, I need to change the picture mode. Game adjust. That's what I need. Okay. That I need to turn on. This I need to turn up. There we go. I took care of my dark black that I can't see. And response time, we want to put on too high. Okay. Okay, so we gotta go up to the manor, which would be this away. Ooh.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Okay, so this is where we get to choose our class. There's 3 classes: a diplomat. The diplomat shines in society. A talented speaker. He avoids faux pas, and he can convince those with whom he is talking without offending them. Politics is his field of prediction. The occultist is a master of deception. Convinced of the importance of knowledge, he has acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts. Using others to achieve his own ends does not bother him. And then we've got the detective, who excels in investigation. Wow, what a surprise there. A detective who excels in investigation. You would think that the detective would excel in something else, maybe, like, you know, I have no clue like what. But the detective excels in a investigation. He is trained to notice every detail in his surroundings, as well as in people he questions. A hands-on man, he does not shy away from the direct approach. I did try the detective the last time. I think this time, let's see, skills for a detective are questioning, vigilance, psychology, agility, and logic. Your skills that come with being an occultist is manipulation, occultism, erudition, I don't know what that is, science, and subterfuge. And then the skills with the diplomat are politics, etiquette, linguistics, conviction, and diversion. Ah, okay, so we click A, we can actually see what these are. So the diplomat, you get etiquette, which, what's this do? Adopt the appropriate behavior for every social situation, also used to formulate flattery or veiled insults. Conviction, convince people with sheer force of your will and attitude. Express your grasp of the geopolitical situation, nations, interests, and diplomatic relations. Diversion, divert people's attention, change a subject, okay. Translate all kinds of documents, and yeah, linguist, okay. For the occultist, subterfuges, discreetly steal items, pick locks, noted. Oh, I like that. Science, be up to date with scientific knowledge of medical techniques, okay. Okay, so the one that I had no clue what is benefit from a sound cultural background in the arts, geography, and I think this is what I'm going to go with. I think I'm going to go with the occultist. This round. So I have 3 points available to me. I can actually use them anywhere. basically what happens is your main choice of profession, you level up quicker than the others if you decide to level the others up. So occultist unlocks it tells you again. Now you have 7 effort points. 7 effort points to use your skills. Your past granted you 1 skill point in manipulation. My past also granted me 1 skill point in psychology. I don't know why it says I have 7 effort points. What the hell is an effort point? I have 3 points available here. So what do we want to go with? Manipulation, get people to act. Oh. What else do we have? Occultism, rely on your knowledge of myths, occult, or religious symbols as an ancient language. Effort from, I'm not. I want the one where I could unlock things. This one. Let's put 1 there. And let's put the other 2 here so we could go ahead and get that one almost leveled up. Okay, so that should be everything. X to validate it. Okay.
I have been involved in all sorts of unsolved cases. Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation on a scale never seen before.
There was a cavern under the abbey, wasn't there?
Exactly. The wind would blow in through spouts, creating a terrifying howling sound. So, to stop the howling, the priests called for offerings from the peasants.
And if they brought enough money, I'm guessing the priest stopped the howling. A perfect trick to fool simple souls.
Admit it, Duchess. That story kept you in suspense, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm delighted to find out that you were the young and brilliant French investigator.
For someone who only remembers the case vaguely, your memories are very clear.
Well, they say I have the memory of 2 people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Should we lie to her? Not at all, so lie to her. Let's be honest.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London?
No. Sorry, I don't remember.
In the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
That's not good. Okay, so opportunities. Your skills allow you to discover hidden details. Select the object that is most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Opportunities do not consume effort points to access the skill. Require for the situation, you just have to have it unlocked. Okay. So dialogue timer. When the timer limit is over, an answer is automatically selected. Check the dialogue time.
I'm heading off. Don't get left behind.
I'm coming.
Opportunity failed. What the hell? I clicked on it.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Okay. Talents. You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlocked conditions and effects, as they offer very important, interesting improvements. Review all talents in the dedicated tab in the menu. Yeah, but how do I get to the menu? This is not good. Well, that's how I get to there. Okay, we gotta go options, controls. See, the controls don't tell me what I gotta do. Oh, this is annoying. Oh, I guess I could just hit tab on my keyboard. In fact, I think I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, so there's my journal. I've been looking for that. This tells me about the different people that I've run into so far. Okay. There's a map. This is my thing. Yeah, right. That makes sense. But I don't have any points left. Okay. Talents. Oh, wow. So we got a whole talent tree. I didn't come across this the last time I played, or if I did, I don't remember it. So occult mastery. Ending an opportunity successfully will now return 1 effort point to you. Okay. Then we also have traits, which I've got a charismatic presence. I gain 1 skill point in manipulation. I have trusting. I get 1 skill point in psychology because I trusted my mother. An occultist. Occult class skills cost less to acquire because I've chosen the occult class. Okay. Then here's my inventory. That gives me 1 skill point there. There's Emily's handkerchief. Ah, letter from my mother. No, letter from, oh, this is Mortimer's invitation. Okay. Dear Monsieur de Richet, I am writing to you to express my embarrassment regarding the situation in which I find myself. As you probably know, I had invited your mother, Sarah de Richet, to join me on my island several weeks ago. We had projects in common regarding your order. Her stay was going smoothly until yesterday, when your mother suddenly disappeared. I do not want to over-worry you, but I would like you to join me as soon as possible so we can shed some light on this mystery. Please accept, sir, the expression of my highest consideration. Yours sincerely, Lord William Mortimer, Marquis of Westfordshire. Okay. So I guess that's everything. Okay. Just wish there was an easier way for me to figure out how to do that. So we can't do much else until we head up to the manor, which I'm assuming is this way.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet, delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
Okay, so let's find out what he knows about
What
mother.
can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Okay, skills. Your skills give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skills level, the lower the cost is in effort points. Browse your skills by using the character tab in the menu. I did that already. Okay, so I can't do that because it's locked. Okay.
Did anyone see anything else?
Unfortunately not, sir. Only lights were seen by servants of the manor, sir. And as I was saying, sir, all the guests were asleep, and no one seems to have noticed anything at all. We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Louis de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Pass me the handkerchief.
But sir, my orders were to give it to my master.
Are you refusing to give me my own mother's personal belongings? Even though she was greatly looking forward to meeting your master, she's gone missing. And you seem incapable of finding her.
Oh, but sir, please.
And to top it all off, you refuse to give me the handkerchief that she so often let me use? Do I deserve such little consideration in your eyes? Is that what you wish me to report to your master?
No, certainly not, sir. Please forgive me, sir. I have been such an idiot. Here you are.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time. A lantern. Nothing special. Let's see what's hidden inside. Let's look. It's too badly written, I can't make out the address. The address is 50 Bedford Square, London. A letter written in an Oriental language. I haven't the slightest idea what it says. The addressee's in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me, it's about time the order sent some envoys there. Probably a Dutchman. Samuel Ritter d'Auchois. Mother, you test me even when you're not here. It's an anagram of Louis de Richet. You wanted to write to me then. Let's see what's inside this letter. So.
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richet.
What is your game here, Mother? What are these strange turns of phrase? Never heard you speak like that. What's going on here? That you write to me under a pen name, okay. But here you go even further, by trying to avoid raising any suspicions should anyone else read it. I wonder if this Godoy is the person you came looking for. Think! Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does that name sound so familiar? I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me. Let's see what's hidden inside. Let's look. This envelope is meant for the Vatican. Apparently this letter is meant for Pope Pius VI, born Giovanni Braschi. I wonder which one of these people is influential enough to write to the Pope in person. Sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder. This might just come in handy. This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough. Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time. Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest. Somebody replaced it recently. It looks like it's fixed pretty solidly in place. It's going to be tough to rip it out of here. That does it. Let's see what's hidden inside.
There's a book and also a bag. The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time.
And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother? Let's look inside the bag. A little food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder. Shit, those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap, some oils, and her powder puff. But what does all this mean? Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. The bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days. And if it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days. The bottom of the bag is covered in black powder.
Shoot. Okay, you should be able to hear me now. Yeah, I've been talking. Sorry about that. I've had the mic muted. I forgot I did that. I'm still having trouble with my coughing and pneumonia, so I've been muting it during the more longer cutscenes.
An iron key completely rusted.
Okay, take the key.
You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it.
Hopefully you can hear me now. Cool. I don't know. Should we take the bag or leave it? But yeah, no, I'm really enjoying this game. It's almost making me want to dig out my Sherlock Holmes games and load them up. Let's leave the bag in case Mother
enough.
comes back.
I think I better leave her bag here. If she hid all this, it's because she thought she might need it later. For crying out loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother? I don't know what's going on here, but you obviously feel like you're in danger.
Okay, well, let's see. Key may work in this iron gate. So how have you been doing lately? Open gate.
It's locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
Right, that's why you use a key. Duh.
There we are.
Yeah, it does. Hopefully it actually gets more. From everything I've heard about the game, it really is a choices matter game, and what you choose takes you in different directions. And I like the fact that it's got the different classes you can take and you can take and pick from with that RPG element.
But it's empty. I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful.
Okay, what else is in here? Anything? Some is still look for more clues, so I've got to be missing something. Not seeing any more blue dots here, though. Ugh. Yeah, like I was saying, though, one of the hard parts about streaming this is I'm used to talking the whole time during my streams, and it makes it difficult because this one's got a ton of cutscenes. So it makes it a lot easier on me, so I don't have to do a whole heck of a lot of reading. There it is.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder.
Okay, examine the powder. Oh, cool, I'm a scientist this time.
Not surprising, given the dampness of the dog. It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. So, let's go through this. My mother's been hiding pieces of bread between the rotten boards of a wharf in the middle of the night. That's not normal. And if that weren't enough, looks now like she's armed. Meanwhile, she also takes the time to send out letters, reassuring whoever might be interested that she's having a fabulous time here. So odd. So very odd. And that's not even all I've noticed. But maybe I ought to move on to the manor now. They'll be waiting for me. At least I hope so.
Close. It's 1:15 a.m. here. Okay, now I gotta go up to the manor. I hit this stream more at night, though. Even though lately I haven't been streaming much at all lately, and I really need to get back into doing it. I don't know if you saw on Twitter or whatnot, but I actually won a DX Racer gaming chair.
A Latin inscription. Annesis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
Translate text.
You don't know, my son, how little wisdom the world is governed with.
Okay, personality. Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills, and immune to others. Exploiting their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. Okay.
I do agree.
Discovered Lord Mortimer. What did we discover about Lord Mortimer? Yeah, it was from a contest that Restream actually did, and that's actually how why I'm back on streaming on YouTube, is because the contest, though I did win the DX Racer chair, I won a package from them that allowed me to pull in an RTMP stream, as well as, you know, stream to all of their other stuff and pro account, a bunch of other things. But I've been streaming mostly lately over on D Live, which I gotta use the RMTP to pull into, and that was why so now I'm able to stream on 3. I'll be going back to streaming on Twitch off and on too. Okay, so Mortimer is immune to conviction. Okay. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop? Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Louis de Richet, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Yes. Okay, confrontations. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation displays an interface showing how much the person you are talking to is convinced. Okay, that sounds interesting. Oops.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Okay, 3 blunders left. We need to persuade him to entrust the letter to us. Never mind. Give me your letter. No. Yes, she's been here for several weeks now.
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow then.
By the way, Your Eminence,
Okay, so we succeeded there.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Okay, we are members of the Golden Order. Professional secrecy, sorry. Yeah, let's use this one, but it uses 3 difficulty points. Wow.
Be it Mother or myself, our motto has always been discretion in all things. And to promise to never betray a word of honor. Was your secret safe with Mother? It will be even more so with me.
You have convinced me. The mystery with which your mother manages her business proves that she carries your motto close to her heart. Your words seem sincere, my son.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Yes, I'll give it. Oh, there's a countdown timer. Pretend I don't want it. Okay.
Look, you seem hesitant. The simplest thing to do is just to give it to her when you see her. After all, it's not that urgent.
Yes. I mean, yes, it's urgent. I mean, what if we don't find each other here on the island?
Though I don't know yet when I'll be leaving. I might not be staying here very long. What to do? Can you see a solution?
Come on. Just give me the letter for crying out loud.
I cannot run the risk alone. I am going to trust you. You seem like an honest man.
Yay!
Bingo.
Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Okay, confrontation last step. For the last step of a confrontation, you must convince... What do I have to? Wait. Sorry, I lost my line there. You must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one, or you have no blunders left. Okay, interesting. Thank you. I still got one more step to go here. I don't believe in his god. Let's go with that one.
Your Eminence, that's just not possible for me.
Why is that?
I've always had a Cartesian mind, and I won't make false promises. I respect you too much for that. I spend my time trying to find logical and reasonable answers to problems which, at first glance, may seem supernatural. I'm not saying I don't believe in God as a concept. I just don't believe in the God of your sacred texts. And I don't want to lie to you.
Even though your answer does
Awesome.
shock me, my son, I shall only hear your honesty. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur de Richet. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Okay, hidden elements. Many clues that items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure, so do not hesitate to look for them. Okay. Okay, so we're supposed to go back to the group near the chimney. But first, I want to look at this because do I have any points to spend? Level 2 on manipulation. Why is it? I guess I don't get points to spend. I just have to wait for things to level up. And just in case you missed the beginning of the stream, these are the 3 different professions, I guess, classes, however you want to say it. You could be a detective, an occultist, or a diplomat. And each one has different skills that come along with it. But I thought somehow I would be able to choose more here going along. Maybe I'm missing something. I've opened up a couple more traits. I've still got charisma, trusting, cultist, but now I have reliable. I gain 1 skill point in manipulation. That's pretty cool. Inventory. Okay. And then this is the one that I found. Scientific essay combining the most precise astronomic observations with advanced mathematical notions. Interesting. And these are the letters. I'm not going to open this right now. A sealed letter given by, His Eminence for Sarah de Richet. Let's see if I want to open it once I'm in my room. Good idea. Okay. PS4, nope. I'm strictly PC. Not that I don't for the lack of wanting, but more for the lack of money. Just can't afford a PS4. Come on. There we go.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Where the heck is the chimney? I really should look around for more clues just in case. Ah, there's the chimney. Let's look for some clues first. You never know what you may find. Nope, not seeing anything, so let's go join the Duchess and whoever she's with. Oh, wait, there's a thing? Looks like a guest registry.
Lives
No?
of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
Interesting. Let's flip through it.
Open to Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once, sees Brutus raise the dagger on him. Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators. Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
Huh. Took the book anyway. Let's see what that's all about. I get 1 skill point that I had. 1 skill point in conviction. Interesting. Okay. Oops, there's something else there. Is that there or is that? I guess that's on the other side. When I get over there, it's got to probably start a cutscene before I could look at this stuff.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Clergy? He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simple.
George Washington, President of the United States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
My mother.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Richet's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Oh boy. Invent something?
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
Two members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Ooh, get over there.
Good Lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw my vision.
Which way do I go? Actually, I don't have a countdown on this one. I'll take a little bit of time to take a respond to chat. That's one of the only reasons I don't like games like this, because I hate talking over cutscenes and voiceovers. And yes, the voice acting so far from what I'm seeing seems awesome. as far as Detroit Becomes Human, man, I want that game so bad. Honestly, if I had the money, I'd buy a PS4 just to play that game. It looks amazing. Okay, so do we stay and listen to Washington, or do we go and discover what Home knows about Mother? I think we should stay with Washington. I'll give Chad a couple of minutes for the time delay to catch up and see what they think. This game plays really smooth too, but then again, I'm not playing on quite an ordinary computer, so it's kind of, I can't really judge it because my computer went way down. You agree? Okay, we'll talk to Washington.
Let's see what Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Louis, thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry, Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Okay. Where does Emily know Mother from?
And you, Emily, what do you think of my mother?
I only know her through the Order. The one time we met, we only exchanged a few words in a corridor of Parliament.
And was the exchange courteous or impassioned?
I'm not sure if I understand.
Was there any reason for her to be angry with you?
Under other circumstances, I would slap your face for even asking, but I'll put your lack of tact down to her disappearance. Know that your mother is a woman I would love to work with. Her reputation is entirely deserved. Mr. Washington will be able to tell you more.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
Let's see, how did he come to know her? When did he see her for the last time?
Where did you first meet her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence on American soil. She was introduced to me by a mutual acquaintance, and I must say that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible mistakes. She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
Well, I didn't see that one coming. There's no doubt Mother has many secrets that are still hidden. Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
Or the mysteries that surrounded us? Or the Golden Order, perhaps? No,
My mother has always been fascinated by strange powers. Did she talk to you about anything like that?
Yes.
Have a good day, Jimmy.
Facility for discerning
I'll
truth
catch
for
you later.
rumor served me well, such as preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from happening again, or convincing people that horsemen cannot ride around without heads. What was it that she used to say now?
Keep an open and logical mind?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Okay. Do the others in the Order know, do you think?
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the Order.
We haven't found many clues yet. But I did find a book that belongs to my mother.
Where did you find it?
That's what worries me. I found it hidden on the wharf.
Do you think she was preparing to discreetly leave?
I don't know.
An extremely likely proposition.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
Careful, they're coming back.
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Ooh.
The statue is impressive, and so are the paintings. Rubens, the Caravage, Guigneraud. Lord Mortimer has very good taste, and the means to express it.
Oh, I see our young sir is a connoisseur.
Yes, in my spare time. Yet, I couldn't tell you who the artist of that painting there is. I think I recognize a theme, but the style intrigues me.
Saturn devouring his son. Oh, well, you wouldn't know. The artist is none other than Lord Mortimer. I thought for a long time that the painting wasn't finished, but my old friend assured me it was. Still, there's no accounting for taste.
Not very conventional, but it sure does hold your attention.
You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence. On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted.
Well, how am I missing opportunities?
The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Okay, I'm confused. How in the world am I... What am I supposed to do for an opportunity?
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Oh, man. It's been quite a day. Right. Where is my room?
Suppose we should look around for some clues since I've missed opportunities. Huh. So the rooms have their names on it. Interesting. Yeah, let's look around. See if we find anything. I know it says I'm supposed to go to my room. It's a little linear in that respect, but, you know.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Bonaparte? Napoleon? Wow, okay.
Sir Jacques Peru?
Any clues? A clue. Gesundheit. Should we go back downstairs? Why not? I can't go downstairs. Okay. Oh, there's something.
Decorum guide.
A decorum guide, whatever the hell that is. Excuse me. Guess I should check my inventory. Okay, so I've got a couple of new books. Can't do anything really with them. Nothing new in my inventory. Okay. Well, what's this? Collector's coin. Huh. That's the coin I found, the Chinese one. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna get hiccups now. Oh, dice are a blue thing. Nope, I guess not. Oh, there are some. Cool.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Golden elixir cures all your negative alterations. Cannot carry more than 5. Okay. Wish I could find some more. Excuse me. Some more royal jelly. My effort points are really low. Hopefully they'll regenerate when you rest or whatever. I could look at my map and find out where I'm supposed to go, but what's the fun in that? I can't go up the stairs. That kind of sucks. I am going to actually have to take a break here in a minute, though, because I need to use the restroom. Or the little boy's room. However you want to say it. Okay, oh, what's this?
Johann van Volner.
Oh, that's a new name. I have no clue who that is. I have a feeling I'm going to learn a lot about history here in this game. Maybe not the real history, but hey, it's got to be fun. Looks like there's a blue dot over here on the floor, but I can't. Nope, I guess not. Whoa, yes, there was. Go back. Right there. I am. Oh, I got another collector coin. Awesome. It's not jelly, but hey, whatever. It works, I suppose. Okay. I may have to look at the map actually to find my room. Jeez. Let's see. Any more blue dots? No. This game is really... I'm liking the story more than anything. This story is really intriguing. I'm a little bit leery that's put out episodic. Most of the time with episodic games, I don't like necessarily playing them until they're fully out, because I'll end up getting to the point where I want to keep going and then I gotta wait for the next episode to come out. Yep, there's Washington's room. And so far, this one only has 2 episodes out. So we'll just have to wait, I guess, if we get... Oop, I thought I saw something there. Is that another coin or is it jelly? Oop, it's another collector's coin. How about that? Oh, I saw a flash of blue there. I wish I knew how I was missing those opportunities. May have to go back and watch my recording to see if I actually was supposed to do something that I didn't notice or what happened.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
Yay, more jelly. I still can't figure out where my room is. That's kind of sucks. It's gotta be here somewhere. I'm also wondering why my computer's heating up when my computer's not doing the work.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Piaggi, that's how you say his name. Well, now I know. Piaggi. Oh, this must be my room.
That's me.
That's me, that's funny. I finally found my room, yay!
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance.
But if I open it,
I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do?
I don't know. Open the letter without breaking the seal? I can do that? Well, let's do that then.
So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Piaggi wasn't lying. Wow! Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Okay. So, I've got no more points. And I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing now. Maybe if I actually rest when I wake up, hopefully I'll get the points back, because 2 points ain't nowhere near enough. Now, we could go out on the terrace. Whoa, I saw something shine here. Right there. There we back up. There we go. Another collector coin. Wonderful. I really don't want all these... Well, I don't know what these collector coins are for. It didn't say. There's something. Carmelite water. Carmelite water gives you the focus state. Your next skill use will cost no effort. You cannot carry more than 5 of these.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost. Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices. Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son.
Yeah, no kidding. It's a little twisted.
Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes.
Oh, there's another one up there.
Conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome.
Huh. Was there one I missed? Yep, there was one I missed over here.
Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented herself as Judith beheading her mentor, who had raped her.
Interesting. Very dark, but interesting.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Okay, let's go out on the patio. See if there's anything out here to look at. Obviously, that's somebody else's room. Can't go in there. That's apparently somebody else's room. I'm supposed to go to bed. But, you know, I'm a busybody when it
Great,
comes to this
honey.
stuff. Good, more royal jelly. And more Carmelite water. Cool. Another collector's coin. Can't go in there.
A Chinese coin, recognizable by the hole in the middle. If I remember rightly, that's called a cash.
Another collector's coin. Okay, I guess it's time to go to bed. This must be our room further down the walkway. Let's see. Oh, no. Man, I would kill to have a bed like that. Wow. Okay. One off the coast of England. I didn't fail anything, at least. I succeeded. I went up to the manor. I pieced together my mother's movements when on the docks. I convinced Pagai to trust me with his letter. Met Mr. Washington. I remained in the Grand Hall to speak with Mr. Washington. I found a strange book on the quarry. I asked questions about my mother. No failures or alternative paths. I could have joined Sir Home in the small salon. And I could have made an unexpected encounter. Yeah, I kind of missed that. Okay. So, I'm going to pause here so I can go use the restroom, and I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, that took a lot longer than I expected, but okay, so let's move on. Objects completed, traits unlocked, character traits revealed, items found. Level 2. Okay. I have 4 points I can assign somewhere. Let's see, I want to work on my pick block skills. I think that's going to come in handy. What is this? Occultism. Yeah, let's level that up. What are these? Read people's behavior like an open book. Yeah, let's put 2 in there just to unlock it. Okay. Leveling upgrades you 3 effort points, 1 skill point. Okay, cool. How about my talents? I really don't understand this talent tree. I guess you just acquire them? I don't know. Each level 3 manipulation and level 2 in occultism and subterfuge. And then opportunity successfully will now return 1 effort point to you. Okay. It says X for allocation of points. Oh, over here, I have to validate it. I forgot about that. There we go. Here you could choose. Okay, so now I get to choose which manuscript I want to equip. Encyclopedia, which gives me 1 skill point in science, 1 in linguistics, and 1 in eradication, whatever that is, cannot be equipped. Assemble all the pages. Oh, need 2 more pages to equip that. This one, if I equip it, gives me 1 skill point in science. That gives me 1 skill point in occultism and conviction or etiquette. I think I'm going to put it into the one that gives me the point in occultism. Okay, start quest. Oh, crap. Sorry, I forgot to put it back here. My bad. Another vision.
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
De Richet can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late, and we have much to discuss. One last move?
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Why didn't we stick around to see what Napoleon had to say?
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Okay, why in the world are we having these visions and how?
I'm coming.
Okay, I'm gonna take 1 second to fix something real quick. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Back to the game. Hurry to answer the door. Yes, hurry, hurry. Oh, look at this first.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
Okay, that's a good thing to know. Oops. There's the key. Okay. Where the hell's my door? Oh, that's right. We didn't get a chance to look around that room before we got put to bed, so to speak. There we go. Door.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
No.
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
Elizabeth Adams. Home introduced her to us.
Yes. Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
I think we should help George.
Count on me, sir.
Thank you, my friend. Keep Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
Okay.
According to Washington, Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry.
Where the hell am I going? Let's look at my map. Great. Oh, second floor hallway. How do I see the first? Okay, that's Great Hall of Zeus. That's a forecourt. Where the heck is this small salon? That's a pier. It says downstairs. don't know. Guess we gotta find some stairs to go down.
Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Okay, so I guess the stairs are this way. I don't know, I get lost easy. Ah, there they are. How do I... Ah! There we go. Yeah. Okay, now let's see. Where the hell's the salon? That's a forecourt. That's a great hall of Zeus. The salon. I don't know. It's got to be down here somewhere. Huh.
Ah, my son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in the small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
Okay, I'm going in.
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine. Don't go and wake up the whole manor, please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
Okay.
Who do you think you are?
Multiple paths. There are multiple paths to reach your objective. It may be a good idea to think twice before embarking on the first path you come to.
Me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell is going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it. What should I do?
Step in.
Let her go! Huh? Stay out of it, boy!
Shit.
What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy! If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
You're not back in your slum now. You're in Lord Mortimer's home. I suggest you think carefully about what you're going to do.
Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine. And on top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots.
Women, right? They really do drive us crazy sometimes. I totally understand.
Yeah, and every time they open their mouths, it makes you want to slap them. I get the feeling you're trying to put one over on me. If that's the case, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move. We're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress. Let's see how brave you are.
Okay, disconcerted. Someone threw you off balance. The cost of effort points increases when using your skills. Great. Use a golden elixir to cure yourself. Shit. What the hell am I doing?
We barely know each other, and it seems everything went a bit too far. Let me apologize
I think I blundered that.
if I offended you in any way.
What's wrong? Someone cut your balls off?
Think about it. You know your head will roll tomorrow if you shoot.
Wanna bet?
Sure do.
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon. You got off easy this time, but don't try it again.
Okay. I think I wasted some whatever. Is this another one of those coins?
The brooch Elizabeth was wearing. Huh. She was so frightened she was unaware that she'd lost it.
Yeah, well, it didn't seem to do her much good.
Okay. Anything else down here I need to deal with? It says to leave, but figure I'll look around anyway. Who knows? I might find
Honey,
something.
The remedy of the
Yay.
gods.
I don't think there's much sense in not using those when I come across them, simply because...
There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
Let's try unlocking it. Wow, okay.
I've retrieved everything.
Golden elixir. Another golden elixir. Another golden elixir. Cool. Got a bunch of golden elixirs. I could have swore something shown over there, though. Oh, maybe not. Anything else to look at? Yep, there's something.
Hey, these look like pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia.
Yay, another part of the encyclopedia.
Chronicles of the Amber Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
Anything else in here? Probably should look and see what it says about that brooch. Another coin. Let's see where these doors go. I bet I can't open them. Oh wait, can I? Oh.
Lady Adams must have locked it behind her when she fled.
Huh. Okay. So I guess we go out the doors we came in. Back up.
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Louis, I only needed 10 minutes. Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would you have done in my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with some angry guy.
10 minutes? I didn't ask for the moon.
Nonetheless, you found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is definitely the daughter of John Adams. We need more information.
You can always go back.
It's too late now.
Huh. Well, that was interesting. Another golden elixir. Oh, no. Negative actions, okay. Oh, I sat down. How about that? Can I see anything while I'm staying down? can't move anything. Oh, I guess I get up then. Oh, Washington's pissed at me. I'm sure that's not a very good thing. Oh well. Now I gotta find my room again. Not seeing anything.
That's not the right way.
Great. Not going the right way again. Wonderful. So it must be this way down the corridor.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Don't know who that is.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I had to step in, but everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son. I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more men of your caliber.
It's nothing, Your Eminence. I did what I had to do.
You did the opposite.
Good. Well, thanks for the news. My son, I have another problem. I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Here it is.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still sealed. I was right to put my trust in you, Louis. Give me 1 second, please. I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list. Please, be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
You can count on it.
Have a good night.
Okay. That seemed more like a test than anything. Good thing I hadn't read it. Well, I mean, I did read it.
Monsignor, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
But I didn't. I read it without breaking the seal.
Louis, you're straying from your objective.
What the hell? Trying to go to bed. I don't remember where my room is. Is this my room?
Monsignor, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
It's not my room. Ah, there's my room. Found it. Finally.
I'm exhausted. I better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
Well, that's a twisted picture. Okay. Night Stroll, Episode 1, Part 2. I have found Lady Adams. Okay. So I've got 4 points I could use. Where do we put them? This one's coming in handy, but it's already been unlocked. So I don't want to push it. What is this? Adopt appropriate behavior for every social situation. Also use formulate flattery or veiled insults. What I want is linguistics, I think. So let's put one there at least. I don't know, should we unlock that one? Agility, use your coordination against your surroundings, sometimes against people. Notice anything strange in someone's behavior or appearance. Vigilante, notice noteworthy details or oddly placed elements. One there, and we'll put the last one back into linguistics. Let's hope that's good enough for now. I have no clue how I should be putting these.
All right. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Okay. So, my next reading, what do I want to use? Let's use this one. Now, I wanted to look at Sarah's brooch earlier. Okay, so Elizabeth Adams yet to be discovered. Mortimer is immune to conviction. Man, now I'm supposed to remember all this. Sorry. Peru, that's Peru. Jacques Peru is one of the fathers of the Revolutionary Tribunal of Paris. During the Terror, he quickly became one of the most worrying figures in all of Paris. He distinguished himself by taking part in the siege of the Bastille and in the capture of Louis something or other. Okay, so he's vulnerable in psychology, though. Okay, let's go to my inventory. So, we have a letter from Mortimer, Emily's handkerchief, Mother's handkerchief, the letter from Mother, the letter for Mother, a circle-shaped key, and a talisman. Oh, wait. Wish I would go back to where I was. Okay, so this is the golden elixir, and that's Carmelite water. I've got 7 collector's coins.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
Finally. How cool. When I did wake up, everything was restored. So that's good to know.
Incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on, but doesn't touch.
Huh. That's weird.
Writing material.
Okay. Unfortunately, I can't inspect it.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me.
Okay, that's that. And this is what the key goes to, I'm assuming.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Oh wait, those are mine. Never mind.
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices. Nothing.
There's gotta be something here. Devil's Thorn grants you the exalted state. You temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities affected a dialogue choice and conversation. Okay.
The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
Okay. There's gotta be something here. I'm not finding anything. Ooh, wait.
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
I can't do anything. Damn it, that sucks.
Priest's robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked.
Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round.
A Voyage Around the World, the travelogue of the explorer Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother?
Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible.
Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. Come on, Louis, think. Think.
Think.
Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind.
She must have used the writing materials. What if she used lemon juice instead?
An old trick used to hide messages.
A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message.
Now, how do I reveal the message?
The lemon tree. Lights up to reveal a hidden message.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer is giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Where was that lemon tree?
When I was a boy, I used to love making secret messages with lemon juice. Handy for writing them, but useless for making them appear.
Well, shit. We're gonna take the lemon anyway. Why can't I get back in my room?
A priest's robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room.
I know, this is my room. Why can't I get in here? There we go. Don't know why I couldn't get it to show up.
Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Oh, crap. Oh, there's more.
Apart from getting the book dirty, I can't see any use for this. There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Yep, it should.
There's a note. Effects of Lord de Richet to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
Okay, amber fragments. You just found an amber fragment. Each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum effort points by 1.
All right.
Okay.
I've retrieved everything.
Yeah, I got another jelly. I honestly don't see the point in holding on to the jellies.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice strong coffee though.
Since you can only store 5, you might as well use them when you get them. Well, that is if you need to.
Golden elixir.
Dang it, I don't need more golden elixir. Where did I put that book? Oh, there it is.
Aha! It's working! The heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. After that, she adds, beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected soldier. And that's its weakness. What is my mother trying to tell me? Since you've gone to so much trouble, you must not have only found something important, but you must have also felt like you were in great danger. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Okay. to the red salon on the first floor. Okay.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Oh, man, I didn't know that was a negative. I thought that was a positive. Oh, well. I've used the golden elixir well before that, if I have realized. Okay, where the hell are the stairs again?
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
For God's sakes,
That
what
may have been
happened
a
in here?
mistake. Oh, wow.
A chest with a half-circle pattern. An untutored hand copied these notes. Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible. Feet and hands are bound. A piece of cloth in the mouth prevents the tongue from being sectioned. It looks like preparation for an exorcism. Is Elizabeth really possessed? The note suggests binding the feet and hands, then blocking the jaws using a piece of cloth to prevent the tongue from being sectioned. That looks like a method to control an epileptic fit. I wonder if Elizabeth is the one being treated for that illness.
Okay. I gotta find some jelly.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother. She still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
Interesting. What the hell? That was obviously a glitch. Not jelly, camelot water.
June 11th, 1799. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer mattered to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Right soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you want.
Ow. Okay.
August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I am driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you, but they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking with Father. I didn't understand everything because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about you.
Still supposed to go to the Red Salon. Don't think I'm supposed to be here.
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals. These are magnesium crystals, a fairly effective remedy for easing anxiety.
Yay, royal jelly. Man, I needed that. I'm completely empty almost.
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Should I consume the crystals?
See what it tastes like. Ugh. I really need to stop tasting everything I find now.
Okay, exhausted. You just encountered an immunity. One effort point is locked. Devil's Thorn. Really need more jelly. I think that's everything in this room, though. Yep. Okay. Guess we should still head downstairs. Where's my map? And the map. So I'm here. The stairs are over there. That's the right way? Yep. There they are. I saw a blue dot down the hall. Oh well. I can't go down the stairs. Okay. Well, I guess I have to use those stairs over there? Those stairs go up. Can't even get a dot on these. Guess I have to use these stairs. Okay, I found the stairs I needed to use.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Holmes.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
You didn't happen to lose this, did you?
Where did you find it?
In the small salon.
It's the only reminder I have of my beloved sister. I thought that swine stole it from me. You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes, why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
My mother came here to do business with Lord Mortimer, but she seems to have gone missing. So I'm here to find her.
I know your mother very well.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you?
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No, I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
I want to find out what really happened.
No, you really don't want to know what your mother did when I shed my first blood at puberty.
On the contrary, you can tell me anything. Let me be my own judge.
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they? Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holmes. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's come here for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
I gotta be missing something on these opportunities. Oh, that's locked. Where the heck am I going? And before I start episode 2, I got to figure them out.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Yeah, I read that one before. This must be where I'm going. Yep.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
And right he was too.
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence. It is
Damn
served
it.
every day at the King's table.
Really?
I am delighted to hear.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
Oh, there.
Certainly not.
Surprising when you know Volner prohibited religious practices in Prussia. Renowned member of the Rose Croix Order, former Freemason, and great lover of alchemy. And look at Piaggi fawning over him. I really do have a problem digesting political protocol.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does honor Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Anything yet?
Oh? Is the wine to your liking?
Very
Damn
much
it.
so, Sir Gregory. Such complexity.
Oh, I
Typically
see.
French.
So I'm missing them not because I'm missing them, but because I don't
I'm
have
not
the skill
mistaken.
yet.
This is not Lord Mortimer's favorite wine.
That makes
It
things a
is
lot
yours.
easier.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
How'd I
Is
fail
everything
it?
all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
Very funny, sir.
Oh?
What do you think of Volner?
The Prussian king is his puppet.
I find it hard to believe the king of Prussia is so weak.
Be careful. Volner is as influential as he is dangerous.
You seem to know each other well.
We used to work together.
I see.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
What do you think, madam? What is this Bonaparte doing here?
The presence of a soldier is never a good sign. It can only mean there's going to be further war. To answer your question, I only know that his family were in favor of the revolution, and that it almost cost them their lives.
Thank you, that's helpful.
Of course. Monsieur de Richet, it would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
What are you doing out there?
Interesting.
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis.
I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
I don't know. Maybe you ought to speak to my mother.
Oh, what a pity. I was hoping you would be up to the challenge. Too bad.
Oh,
I have
crap.
one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
I think what France is lacking today is a truly strong leader ready to govern her. Someone who will restore her luster, who will propel her forward so once again she becomes a proud nation respected by all. A man capable of both rebuilding the country from the inside and, at the same time, developing exterior relations. Someone with a vision, I think. The right person still remains to be found.
You're right, my friend. I hear your words and I agree. Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust in you. I hope to work with you in the very near future. I would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble little gift.
Reflections on the Revolution in France. Mr. Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
Okay, we got that one.
Friends, I would like to
Barely.
say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is eminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington. Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
Okay, what is with all these butterflies? Okay, so Chapter 3, I guess it is Winners and Cannons. Didn't have anything failed, so that's good. I hate it when I have failed tasks. So we didn't do that. Okay, what do we get for points? Quite a bit. We got 4 points here we can spend. So where is the best place to put them? I don't know. Suppose we could finish out questioning. Could finish out vigilante. Finish out linguistics. I did unlock conviction, so that's good. Now, let's finish out the points on these. Apparently, the more of these I have, the better. Okay, so I got 1 point left. Where to put it? Let's put it here. Okay.
Alright, let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Okay. So, I am not going to finish out here. I'm actually going to stop the stream at this point. Well, because I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. I'm just now getting back to being used to streaming. I've also got a brand new chair, and my back is starting to bother me some, and my stomach is grumbling. So, I'm going to stop the game here. I'm going to thank everybody for coming out to the stream. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you had a good night, or, well, a day, or whatever it is when you're watching this. If you're watching on the YouTubes, be sure to give it a like. Really would appreciate that. If you're not subscribed, please do. Probably going to be doing multiple, yes. Probably going to be doing a lot more streams here now that I've got the restream.io package and I can do multi-streaming again. For those of you watching on Mixer, I would appreciate the follow if you're not following. Again, I'll be doing a lot more streaming here, I'm sure, as well, due to having the Restream.io package. And for my friends on DLive, well, you know how much those upvotes mean to me. I really do appreciate them. They also help support the stream and help it grow and keep it going. So, with all that said, I'm exhausted, starving, and sore. So, I bid y'all adieu, and I will see you next time.